Just a quick reminder to subscribe if you enjoy my videos.
I don't know, there's just some people that have a look that makes me want to punch them. I'm sorry. Is that bad? Yeah. Guys, the spam likes us. Get to 200K. Why are we not there? Come on, we got 2,200 people. We should have been at 1 million. No, not 40K, because people could get to 40K real quickly. We need to get to 200K. It is not that hard for people to be tapping, because we have 2,200 people. You can get to 200K in less than a minute or more, or if not, a little more than that, because clearly we can get there. Greedy? You haven't even seen Greedy, girl. Like, seriously, likes are free. No one's paying for likes. That's not being greedy. Let's not do that. Your parents must have been anti-black and racist, because that's the only thing I could think of, because nobody just outright all of a sudden is anti-black or racist. It's just literally the fact that the reason why y'all are like that is because your parents are racist.
That is a pedophile, obese. I'm not apologizing because I didn't say it like that, okay? I did not say it like that, so I don't have to apologize for anything.
You come from a product of how your parents raised you. Literally, to say my mom didn't raise me right, she raised me right. She never raised me to be hurtful towards anyone. You want to make people out to be hurtful. You want to stretch the truth. You do not want to tell the truth. You want to twist and turn words, and then you want to make up some stuff. You think that it's okay to make threats when all of these threats are being collected, mind you, for reports. I don't got connections with cartel people. I got connections with people who got connections with those people. And those people tend to stay away from that, but you keep messing with me, and I'll really show you what it's like, okay? You know the one video about bringing bullying back? Why are people literally advocating for bullying? You're advocating for more younger people to unalive themselves? And I said, your mom logged off forever. Because what if I said, go dig up your dead-ass mother in the grave? Oh, you wouldn't like that now, would you? Yeah, you wouldn't. You need to go cough up her ashes. Because someone's smoking on her path.
TophiaChu's live glitches out and then she makes an excuse on why she has to go.
Nobody tells me anything. I gotta go. Sorry guys, I gotta get my hair and get ready and go. Darn it. Oh, there's homeless white people because they didn't figure out how to make it in society. If you're saying there's not a system for white people, yes there is. Those white people haven't figured out how to make money when America is built for them. That's not our problem, that's theirs. How are you white in America and you haven't figured out the code? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to be white in America and be poor. That's very embarrassing. That's not even, that's a horrible, horrible thing. Like, how are you white in America and broke? Like, come on now. The system's built for you. You've got the cheat code. It's there. Use it. Guys, we have got to do better on these live streams. Thank you for the gifting. Like, there's always 1,000 people in here, but we're barely at like 68K. And like, I was cooking and actually doing something. Like, guys, I don't ask for much, but like spamming likes, we should have already been at 1 million. Like, I literally have 1K. And when I'm gaming or doing something, like, none of you guys interact. I do live streams where I do things like I play games and I cook, and sometimes there's little to no engagement with that. Like, literally, what more do you want me to do? Like, seriously, I do a lot. Try to do a lot on live streams. And literally for you to sit there behind your screens and literally demand, like, you know, that is so freaking annoying. Because I literally, when I cook, there's no engagement. I'm like, this is so annoying because what's the point of cooking if people are not even going to interact, liking the live? Like, we're stuck at like 60K. Thank you for spamming the likes right now. But it is crazy to me, like, And I'm not saying I should get a lot of gift points, but it's so annoying. Like, I do stuff and then people are not engaging. Like, when I'm cooking, you guys have to be engaging and liking the live and commenting and doing all of that stuff. Like, then you complain I do nothing, but when I do something, you don't engage. Especially when I was playing Cards Against Humanity with my mom, the only engagement was voting on which card is better. That's the only engagement out of the whole life. Like, people don't spam the likes because spamming the likes are free. Yeah, it might hurt your fingers and you could take a break. I'm not forcing you to go for long periods of time, but spamming the likes is legit free. There is no reason why there's 1,000 people in here and we're not even at 1 million. If TikTok gets banned, I'm not finding anywhere else to go live. Like, this engagement, the engagement isn't engaging the way. Ugly bitch. Your mom's ugly bitch. Tell her to stop giving birth to an ugly bitch. That's why your mom got slapped by the doctor. He said one, photogenic, and I won for hair, and I won for beauty in a pageant. You can't say that, you ugly ass bitch. You want to make usernames of my profile picture calling me ugly, but I won for beauty, bitch. You can't say that. Can you? And I was 3. So let's clock it. Yes. And I have the awards to prove so, bitch. I didn't lose those. I showed my pageant awards. You can't say that. Who's an ugly bitch? Not me. My mother didn't delete herself because she didn't like you. Or didn't like me. Her own child. Your mother deleted herself because she didn't like you. Control-Alt-Delete. Up her ashes. Because someone's smoking on her pack. Like, seriously, if I was to say stuff like that, well, she doing this to me, she's bullying me, and shut up, you whiny little bitch. Working for you to tell me, because you literally, for you to sit here and for you to tell me that I don't have a job and laugh at me, because you don't know why someone doesn't have a job, and I literally said that I have trauma, and I'm getting evaluated to get disability. You, as a person sitting here making fun of someone... cancer. Now, look, I'm not going to make fun of someone cancer. That's not what I was going to do. But if you got a terminal illness and you're worried about someone's documentary, I think you got more depressing things to worry about than someone's documentary. Respectfully. You got a life-threatening illness. You got an expiration date you need to worry about. You got a scheduled meeting with Jesus. So I would suggest you worry about that. And I hope your parents have to make GoFundMe saying, help us. Help us raise money to bury our loved one. Because we can't afford it. Okay? Because some of y'all need to go slowly. You don't even see the DMs that I get that are nasty. Who cares? Who cares if you're clocking into a job? Sad. You gotta clock into a job. Imagine having to go to work and clock into a job. Couldn't be me. I don't want to go through having to mop floors for the rest of my life working at McDonald's because someone told me that I was living in La La Land and I'm supposed to be miserable just like everyone else. You're still not getting a job. So, I mean, if you get this taken down my live or this live, you're not stopping me. I'm still not going to get a job. So what's the reason? If my live stream goes, I'm still going to be on social media. You can't force me to get a job. Ass up and pay black people reparations for your ancestors owning slaves, bitch. How about that? Someone should have used the whip on your ancestors. Someone should have turned around and enslaved your white ancestors. How about that? Someone should have enslaved your whole family. Someone should have cracked that whip. Someone should have used the chair upside your ancestors' heads for that one. Why don't you worry about paying black people reparations before you come in someone's live stream, telling them to go get a job because you're so eager to tell a black person to get a job when clearly I have a job? Your job was owning slaves. Funny is some of y'all don't lack brain cells because saying like, oh, now you have to get a job. No, I don't. I still don't have to get a job. Still on social media. Some of you guys are so unoriginal. Stop with the get a job. I'm not going to get a job. I'm not. The only way I'm gonna leave the app or anywheres is if I take my own life. Get a part-time job. How many times I shouldn't have to work? If I break down at work because I can't. You don't understand. Like, stop trying to force someone who is not mentally in the right mind space to go to a work when they have I'm freaking anxious. I don't have anxiety, but I am anxious because you guys just want me to go to work so you can get me fired. We're not talking about niggas. You sound like a boring person. You sound like the boring person at parties. I'm never boring at parties. I'll tell you that much. Even though I don't have friends, to be truthfully honest with you, when I'm at parties, I'm never boring, but you sound like the boring type. I really want to say it. I was going to say it because, someone said log off, and I said, your mom logged off forever. I'm sick and tired sometimes. People should just leave me alone. So I said I wasn't going to address the housekeeper, but I had to address it because she's lying to y'all. First of all, TikTok has the option to add links to charities that you want donated to in your TikTok bio. You do not have to join the TikTok Creativity Beta Program to get people to donate to a charity, because that to me doesn't make sense. You said some of it's going to somebody and some of it's going to charity. Yeah, that charity is your charity, the charity of you, the charity of getting someone evicted, and then you realized you was getting views, so you decided that you was just going to use my situation to make money. And when I called it out, you literally said that you was going to donate to a charity. First of all, you were liking comments saying, get that bag, make that money. Let's be for real. And the comment that I showed was someone saying to make money off the situation. Nowhere did you say anything about a charity. TikTok has the option for you guys to add links. Do not believe anyone that says they're joining the Creativity Beta Program to donate to a charity, because you don't have to. You're expecting people to give their hard-earned money to you to watch many videos over 1 minute to donate to a charity, and you're supposed to expect us to have proof. I hope that you have proof that you are donating to a charity. Otherwise, I don't believe it, because it's not going to her. She can just add a link to the charity that she wants it donated to in her bio. She doesn't have to go through all the process of adding her tax information, because you're paying taxes on money you're donating to charity. Or maybe you're trying to not pay taxes. That's why you're donating to charity, like all the other rich people. I could screen record this and show you, or you could go on TikTok and do your research about how to add a charity to your profile. But you do not need to join the Creativity Beta Program to donate to charity. It is false. It is a lie. She's trying to get you to watch her videos because she saw the views she was raking in, and because she decided, hey, let me join the Creativity Beta Program. That's why. She saw she hit 1.3 million views talking about me, and she rubbed her grubby little hands together, called me an animal, mind you, which is disgusting. I don't think any charity would want you to donate money from a video that you called a black woman an animal, which I'm tired of people saying, oh, she's playing the race card. In the other video, people said I'm playing the race card. And also people said I was not black when I mixed. I'm Hispanic and black. But that is very disgusting of you to literally cause someone to get evicted, call someone the B word, and then proceed to call the cops on a black person and giddily be excited that you said suspicious car and want to donate that money to a charity. Do not buy that BS. Please do not believe her. And actually go donate money to a legit link and charity. Do not fall for that, please. She's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and it's not going to work. I hope your charity, your own hands that you're trying to use to literally make money off of me works really well. The charity of you, you, and you. Have a nice day.
As a biological woman that has dual citizenship.
First of all, you can't even pronounce Kamala's name correctly, and you mocked her and had the nerve to say that she literally sounds like a Jamaican. Now, you've been on this app a long time, because I remember you used to always talk about how you used to get bananaed off this app for greens. I remember that, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not attacking anyone because that is legalized and should be. But what goes through your guys' mind when you want to vote for Trump? The fact that he's out here saying that homeless people should be jailed? Let me tell you something. I'm homeless. Why should I be jailed? Because I can't afford to live. Mind you, this last situation that happened to me was not because I couldn't afford to live, but because people who were housekeepers wanted to play other jobs, which is why I don't have a place. And it's not fair that we're sitting here making fun of a woman, calling her a bitch, when she is the Kamala Harris. And if you can't say her name right, then you can't get respect from people. Trump supporters do not earn respect from anybody. You're disrespectful. You can't say Kamala's name. You called her right outside of her name, being a white woman with white privilege in America, having the privilege to vote for whoever you want. Vote for who you want, but don't get disrespectful and start calling people names that they are not. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people disrespect Kamala Harris. You will address her as the first black woman president of the United States of America, because that's what she's gonna be. You know, Trump is out here. He ruined himself when he had that comedian stand forward and say stuff about Puerto Ricans and how their island is a floating garbage, a floating trash, garbage, whatever. Yeah, what happened? Where's his support? Why do you guys either have to be disrespectful or racist to get your point across? What do you think Trump is doing? What has he done for anybody? He's done nothing except try to take credit for what Congress did. I've tired of people saying, I got a stimulus check. From who? Congress? Yeah, not from Donald Trump. You keep talking about how Donald Trump gave you money. I wonder where this money is. He has all this money to be giving out by the so-called Trump supporters, saying that he gave money when he can't even pay his own court fees that he owes women. He can't even pay that because dude is out here with the God Bless America Bible and those whack Trump shoes that he's trying to sell everyone. These get rich quick gimmick schemes that he's trying to come up with, because he has nothing better to do than to make and sell shoes, which is insane. Like, who does Donald Trump have endorsing him versus Kamala Harris? Let's ask ourselves that question. Washed up Hulk Hogan, who's always been racist. Sexy Red. I don't really listen to her music. Who else? Dr. Phil. You mean to tell me the fake doctor that got his start from Oprah Winfrey? The one who was doing real estate before he was ever a doctor? And it's not about who's endorsing Kamala Harris and about the backing of celebrities. It's the fact that these celebrities that are coming out and being like, yeah, vote for Kamala, should tell you who you really need to go for. No way would I want to live in America, sorry, I can't talk, where homeless people are jailed for not being able to afford to live. You know? Vote. Go vote. I don't know my situation right now. I'm going to try to get to voting, but please, go vote. Kamala Harris. I'm not telling you who to vote, but I'm kind of, right? We don't want Project 2025. Please. I get upset when I think about people who are homeless being criminalized for being homeless. And you have no lack of empathy. You're rude, you're nasty, and your face is melting. Sorry, you want to be disrespectful to Kamala Harris? Go ahead. Kamala Harris looks 10 times better than you. I'm not going to say what you literally look like because you look like a sea head, but I would suggest don't be disrespectful to people on this app, and they won't be disrespectful to you. Have a nice day. So I saw someone say, I hope you get the life you work for. Let me tell you something. Elon Musk got the life he worked for when he bought Tesla, and he also bought SpaceX. He did not create nor did he design any of those. But clearly he has the life that he paid for because he bought all of that. And let's be honest, Donald Trump has the life he paid for when he borrowed $1 million from his daddy when he was younger to become rich. He didn't build, he's not self-made. He literally borrowed money from daddy to become rich. So where is he self-made? First of all, when you want to talk about my t-shirt designs that come from Canva, let's be 100% correct and let's be 100% clear. I don't care what you gotta say. People bought companies. They didn't literally build companies from the ground up. Remember that. Next time, work smarter, not harder, okay? Because it seems like you're working a lot harder. Angie doxed me, and here we are blaming me and saying it's my fault. I'm tired of this shit. Don't do that. I assume some of y'all have a hard time understanding things. I'm gonna come on here and explain to you, right? Someone in my comment section was like, the ratio is crazy. Wow, I didn't get ratio. Do you know what a ratio is? That means people leave more comments than they do likes. I got more likes than I do comments. I got 30,000 likes to about 100 or 200 comments. So yes, the comments are low, but when someone gets ratioed, it should be more comments than likes because people are not liking the video because they're commenting and dragging people. So if you're gonna say I got ratioed under that video of me just addressing something, I don't remember what it was in the video. I think I addressed a comment or I was addressing Caleb. I can't remember. That's not a ratio because 30K people liked it. So, I mean, what was your point? Who cares? Who cares if you're clocking into a job? Sad. You gotta clock into a job. Imagine having to go to work and clock into a job. Couldn't be me. These parents need to come collect their kids. Come collect your kids on the internet, because why are your kids on the internet? In a grown woman's comments telling them to get a job. Why do you feel the need to tell a grown adult while you live under your parents' roof and they pay your bills? It's only one message away from me having your phone revoked and your TikTok deleted. I can contact your parents and they will turn your phone off and revoke your privileges because they're going to be like, why are you telling a grown 30-year-old to get a job instead of staying where you belong, right? Because if I talk like that on the internet, my parents would have, for being disrespectful. And you're going to understand just how hard it is when you get older. And you think, because you see everyone else saying get a job, that that's what you should do, but you shouldn't follow, because I would advise you to worry about your parents' struggles having to provide and take care of you. Keep your phone turned on the internet, because clearly you're telling me when your parents can barely afford to pay their bills. I wouldn't come on the internet and do that because that's crazy. And then parents think we're supposed to babysit their kids. This is why you do not leave your kids unattended on apps. Watch them. Like, these kids are going to get themselves hurt, right? Talking to an adult like that. Imagine what they're doing online that you don't know. Like, do not leave your kids unattended on apps and expect us to be babysitters and watch them. Please, monitor your children for their safety. Like, some of you guys prove that your parents are horrible parents because they don't really truly care about your safety. That's not good at all.
Would you like to have exclusive perks to my channel, such as getting early access to my videos, get members-only posts just for you, use custom emojis in my comments, have a loyalty badge, and get a shout-out at the end of my videos, all for the low, low price of $99 a month? What are you waiting for? That's a great deal. If you'd like to, you can join from the link in the description box.